Good morning, everyone. Back to do your bonus read. We're going to use the Dragon Tarot here. And I was thinking before how attracted I am to dragons lately. I seem to have a real pull towards them, and I guess we all do that. You know, you have something that sort of creates a little bit of fascination in your life. And sometimes when that happens, I think, wow, like I've seen a crow every day on my way to work, or, you know, I've had a black cat cross my path. And I think, well, there's a little bit of maybe I've got, when it's constant, maybe I've got a spirit animal with me at the moment because I need to learn a particular lesson. And because I'm so attracted to the dragon thing at the moment, I need to Google it. And I was thinking about Googling, because years ago when we didn't have Google, we would go to the library and look things up. And I feel like sometimes that's quite fascinating for me now that we can do everything like there and then. Because I loved books. I was a book freak when I was a kid, total nerd. My daughter was the same. I bought her like all of the Lord of the Rings books when she was about 12, 13 years old. She was a massive book reader, and a far better book reader than I could be. I could never read Lord of the Rings. Of course, Harry Potter was around then too. And I bought her lots of those books because she was, and still is, a big book reader. But I was too, and I can remember when I was maybe about 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there, asking my parents for an encyclopedia for Christmas, and I thought, that is unheard of nowadays. I was such a nerd. I loved reading. I did Bible study when I was probably only about the age, maybe 11, 12 years old, because I was so fascinated with the stories from the Bible, and of course very disappointed when I read the Bible, and of course they weren't like the movies we were watching by any means. But it's all quite fascinating now, because now I just Google. So I'm a Google girl. I love it. Anything comes across my path I don't understand, anything I hear about, I'm Googling. And I have a head full of silly trivia and probably a lot of knowledge that I will never use. Knight of Wands coming out here. But that's okay. I'm very comfortable to talk about myself being a bit of a nerd. All right, sort of takes me on a million little journeys there. Let's see what the bonus read has coming out. All right, so we have the the Page of Swords. I always get this mixed up with the Nine of Swords in this deck for some reason. It looks like 9, not page. Oh, and then we go dark. Okay, so the Page of Swords. Isn't it funny? Because I've just been talking about research. And for me, the Page of Swords is the person that does the research. That's why this particular card gets this sort of stalking energy, because you're looking up something. So you may be watching someone here. And I always say to people, it's not really about stalking. It's about human curiosity. You're not doing anybody any harm by doing it, but sometimes we want to know what people are up to and what they're doing. You know, it's why humans have fascinations with, you know, things like film stars. Because we like to know what things are going on. We like to feel sort of in touch with that, to see what's happening. So we do tend to sort of like watching things. So the Page of Swords, you are watching a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person at the moment. Let's just have a look. So the Page of Swords is that energy of researching. You may be researching a person. So this is somebody you're researching here. The Knight of Pentacles is here. Ah, no, you are. Okay, so you are watching maybe a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Maybe you've got your eye on someone. I feel like this person is moving too slow for you. So maybe you're keeping an eye on someone because you expected them either to come towards you, ask you out on a date, talk to you, something here. Because this Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow moving. So I get this energy here with this Page of Swords, that you're watching someone because they're not moving fast enough for you. Or you're trying to work out, perhaps, especially with this Knight of Coins, whether somebody is getting back. Maybe you're waiting for a job or an opportunity to come through here, and you may be researching that as well. Whatever it is, it's coming very, very slowly towards you. But you know what I get with this Queen of Swords energy? I get this impatience. I get this it's almost like you're trying to will something to happen, trying to manifest something in, and you're getting impatient, you're getting antsy, I want to say. You're after your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, all right. The Star card and the 5 of Coins and the Devil. All right. Oh, don't put them upside down. What I am feeling here, to whoever I'm speaking to, there is an impatience here for something to happen. You are trying to control it, watch it, monitor it, manifest it, whatever this is for you. You are driving hard, trying to bring something forward that is taking what you see as too long. There's an energy of pushing something, knowing that at the end of it there's going to be something really incredible there. But it's like you can't wait for it. So maybe you've got a bit of a crush on someone, maybe you have a bit of an attraction to someone, and you're finding out all about them because you want them to ask you out, but maybe they're not moving as quickly as you'd like. The Star card sort of says to me here that there's this feeling here with the 10 of Pentacles that you can feel that something good's going to happen here. There's an anticipation of something good coming your way. The 5 of Coins then with the Devil energy tell me that perhaps you're feeling some sort of almost like this obsessive energy here to get something going. You want a love offer. So I'm on track with the love. Okay. Yeah, there's a Ace of Coins here. But you are keeping an eye on something because it's like you don't want to lose here. All right, let's see what's going on. It's like you're watching someone because you're fearing or you're scared or you're worried that they aren't going to come towards you. That's the way I'm feeling. But I feel like you're trying to sort of drive it home. All right, so the Empress says maybe, I look to this and I'm thinking, maybe you're thinking I want to have a baby and I want to get this moving quick so I can have a baby here, because there's very fertile energy with this Empress. So I'm feeling this, this heat, this desire, this energy of want coming through very, very strongly here. Very, very interesting energy. But I almost feel breathless here. It's like this, whoever this is coming towards you. Oh my goodness, they just showed me that movie. Oh my goodness. And I love the movie too. They were great movies, science fiction movies. Somebody's going to remember it here. And I just can't put my finger on the name of it. Species. When she's an alien and she's ready to mate. And it's like this energy of being so desperate to get to mate while you're in the, I suppose, in season or whatever you'd like to call it. That is the energy I'm getting with the Empress card here. Whether you're a male or female, it's like you are so ready for something here. You are so ready for the next step, the relationship, the next opportunity. Hot and ready to trot. Very potent energy coming through with the Empress here. And maybe for some of you, you're keeping an eye on someone because, you know, you may be, I feel like you may be ready, maybe you're having trouble falling pregnant too. And it may be that you have certain periods of time where you can bring that into existence. So maybe you are even working with someone, a partner or someone, to make sure that they're bringing what you need at that time Let's put that mildly. All right, so there's a real anxiety here. The Wheel of Fortune is here with the King of Pentacles. Okay, some of you want a husband. Some of you just want a partner, a wife, someone here to sort of, wow, you're really ready to fight the good fight here. Whatever you're after here, if this is a particular person that you've got your eye on, you are ready to fight the fight. You are so... You may be very, very coming across very, very attractive at the moment. So there may be other people pursuing you or coming towards you, but you've got your eye on a particular person here. And it's almost like the universe has sort of, it's like they've conjured up this. It's like they've put somebody on your path here for you to work your way towards. The Seven of Wands here says you're ready to fight for something here. I have this fantastic feeling in my belly. Oh, it's just such a good feeling. Even I want to go after something. It's like this energy of pent up desire. That's what I would call it. That's the feeling I have in my stomach. Like I want this at all costs. Seven of Wands energy. Doesn't matter what it takes me to get there. I want this at all costs. All right. Eight of Wands. Communication coming. Da 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 da. Nine of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Emperor. Oh my goodness. So we have the Empress here and the Emperor here. And in between both of them, there is a destiny. There is a feeling of resolve, not giving up, sticking by your guns, doing what you need to do. There is communication coming through here. But I have this Nine of Wands here, which of course talks about the wounded warrior. I love that the Emperor came out here. I feel that you are really wanting your person. Really wanting your person. The level of desire here is so great. And you're fighting for it now. Maybe you weren't fighting before. Maybe you thought that you could just coast along. But now you are watching. You are waiting to pounce. You are waiting. You're like a hunter to the prey. You are ready to hunt. You are Species. If you haven't watched that movie, brilliant. There's a few of them. But just quickly, as a science fiction movie, of course, I love science fiction, I love all that fantasy stuff, and it is about someone that has been sort of chemically evolved in a lab from some sort of alien material. And she grows very quickly, and she turns out to be very, very beautiful. Of course she does. And the actor who plays her, I can't remember her name, but brilliant. And she breaks out because she's ready to go. She's after her Emperor. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups coming through with the Hermit card. That's interesting energy. And then I have the Six of Swords. Okay, so I feel like for some of you here, you're ready to fight for what you want. I feel that you may have been around for a while watching it. You may have been keeping an eye on things. But you're ready to fight now. You're not holding back. And I feel like you've been holding back for a really long time. But I feel like with this energy of the Empress, you're ready to go after something now. Beautiful energy. All right. I won't be the same all day because I feel like here I've got something in my belly that just is really wanting to get going. Okay, so I have a Page of Swords coming through. So I feel like you're keeping an eye on somebody that's moving very slowly here. I feel that as the Queen of Swords, you're becoming quite impatient. You want to go after something that you believe here is something that's worth investing in. The star sort of says to me here that you're feeling it in your bones. It's like you know this is your destiny. This person is the person that is going to fulfill something for you. I feel with the Five of Coins and the Devil energy here that there is sort of a strange obsession. There is a strange obsession here. And I feel this energy. This is the energy of unfulfilled desire. Wow. Okay, and I have the cup of love coming through here. There's some fear here that you're not going to get to this Ace of Pentacles unless you take some sort of action. But I also fear that you have a fear that it's going to get away from you before you've got it. This fear of like losing something before you've had an opportunity to experience it here. The Six of Swords tells me you are moving into a different, it's like you're coming out of some sort of stress and worry about not having what you want. And the Six of Swords tells me that you are moving towards something now. You are moving towards an Emperor here. You're moving towards an object of your desire. But I feel here, it's like you have... You may have sat back. You may have just sat back in the energy of if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Maybe you've sat back in the whole energy of just trusting the universe, waiting for the universe to act. And I feel that you're getting impatient now. You want to sort of, it's like you want to go into battle. But you're fighting for something now that you weren't fighting for before. Very interesting, and you know you can win. I want to say to you, you actually know you can win here. So I have the 10 of Wands coming through. There's a completion of something with the 4 of Coins. All right, letting go with the Strength card here. You're realizing your own power here, and you're moving away from this energy. You're taking up arms here, and you're going towards what you desire. So even if this is not in a physical sense, like going in with a sword and fighting for what you want, your energy now has changed. Your energy now is that knowing you can win and fighting for something. And that may be more metaphorically rather than literally, but it doesn't matter. It's in your energy. You know what you want now. You're going for it. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, let's have a look, because I feel like I might like an animal spirit card here. Oop, no, more than one. No, more than one. And how funny, the crow came out, and I was talking about the crow. You may be an air sign and your person may be a water sign here. We'll take one at random. Okay, we've got the sea serpent. I just felt that it's this is a really important card here. I don't remember ever pulling this card before either, which is quite interesting. I don't know that I've ever read it. I've had this deck for some time, and I've always loved pulling this deck out and having fun with it. There it is. This is about healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. Beautiful, I love it. All right. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression. Whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire, the sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. So I feel like here, this is you coming out of some sort of holding pattern, some sort of stuckness here, and going after now what you want. Whether this is a person, whether it is an energy for you, you are now going after it. Your passion is ignited, full of desire. Have a great day.